Hi friends, it's Miss Hoffman here again today. Today I'm going to read you President Pennybaker by Kate Pfeiffer and illustrated by Diane Good. It's about a little boy who runs for president because I think you guys are doing a theme this week about the presidential election. We have Tuesday off for the adults to go vote. So I thought it'd be fun to see if a kid could ever run for president. Let's see. On a not so sunny, but not too cloudy, not too hot, but not too cold Saturday afternoon in May, Luke Pennybaker asked his father one question because Luke Pennybaker wanted just one thing. Dad, he said, can I watch TV? His dad didn't say yes, as Luke thought he should have. And he, excuse me, and he didn't say no, as he usually did when Luke asked him if he could watch TV. Instead, he answered Luke's one question with five entirely different questions. Luke thought that was unfair because one question deserved one answer, not five more questions. Did you clean your room? Did you eat your lunch? Did you brush your teeth this morning? Did you feed the fish? Did you ask your mother if she needs help with anything? No, 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 answered Luke. Then he asked again, so can I watch TV? This time his dad gave him just one answer, no. So Luke Pennybaker cleaned his room, ate his lunch, brushed his teeth, fed the fish, and asked his mother if she needed help with anything. Then he went back to his father with his one question. Dad, now can I watch TV? Luke Pennybaker's father looked at his son and said, no. It was this very moment, this very precise moment, this exact time and place that Luke realized life was unfair. A few moments later, after Luke yelled as loud as he could and was sent to his own room, he decided that he would do whatever he could to make life fair. And so goes the story of how Luke Pennybaker became the youngest boy ever to run for president. Luke went to school that Monday and announced his candidacy. Please vote Pennybaker for president, he said. I promise to make it fair. I promise that if I'm elected president, you'll only have to do homework when you want to. I promise that if I'm elected president, you'll be able to eat dessert any time of the day and go to sleep as late as you want. I promise that if I'm elected president, every child in America will get a dog or a cat or a hamster or a turtle or a rabbit or an iguana. Looks like those kids are excited to have him as president. The children in Luke's school all cheered. Pennybaker for president! That week, they set up the campaign office and named Luke's dog, Lily, as vice president candidate. They put up posters and called their cousins, asking them to send their pennies for Pennybaker for president campaign. So they set up office here and started requesting money so that they could campaign. Just like our president's campaign, they go from city to city, state to state. Luke and Lily spent the summer traveling around the country campaigning. They campaigned on top of a mountain in Colorado and on the beach on the Jersey Shore. They campaigned in a candy store in Kansas and at a dog show in Detroit. The rest of Luke's family came too. They were just vacationing. On a campaign stop in New Hampshire, a reporter asked Luke what party he was in. Luke, are you in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party? Luke replied, I'm in the birthday party. He told the reporter that the birthday party kids get treated like their birthday every day of the year. They get to eat cake and ice cream and open presents every morning. They get to wear shorts in the winter and dirty clothes to fancy parties. They get to play games at school and draw pictures during dinner. They can flood the bathroom when they take a bath and keep their room as messy as they want. How many of you think that would be a fun party to be part of? In our presidential elections, we have the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. And then there's some smaller parties, but I don't know if any of those I don't think any of those have ever won an election. Later that summer, at a campaign stop in Iowa, a reporter asked Luke what was the first thing he would do as the youngest president in America. Luke replied, "Paint the White House orange." The other presidential candidates were asked what they thought about Luke's idea. One of the candidates said she thought the White House should be painted blue. The other candidate thought it should be painted red. But Luke liked orange, and it seemed like the rest of the country did too. By late summer, Luke and Lily were leading the polls. Lily was named the most popular pup in the country. Happy Birthday became America's most sung song. We're tired of the unfair. We want Pennybaker for president. Bark for the birthday party, roared the crowds. You could have a dog as your, where is he? As your vice president. To show his support, the current president bought 40 gallons of orange paint and started to paint the White House. When he ran out of paint, he bought 40 more gallons and 40 more and 40 more. By November, the White House was painted orange. That would be different, wouldn't it? On election morning, Luke went to cast his vote, but he was told he couldn't vote because he was too young. And in the United States, you have to be 18 to be able to vote. So usually kids, once they graduate high school, to vote for the first time. Luke went on TV to point out how unfair it was that he was not allowed to vote. Lily stood by his side and barked because she hadn't been allowed to vote either. "We'll vote for you," said the voters. So all the adults said that they would vote for him. He wasn't happy he couldn't vote. Luke and Lily won the election by a landslide. Look at all those orange balls up in the air. In January, President Luke Pennybaker and Vice President Lily Pennybaker moved to the Orange White House and ordered cake, ice cream, and presents for every person and bones for every dog in America. But the mayor of New York didn't like her president, and the senator in Maine was allergic to ice cream, and the governor of California would eat anything with sugar in it, and the dog of the city councilman in Cincinnati refused to chew on his bone. Ooh, they look like they're mad now. And the phone started ringing, and Lily wouldn't stop barking, and everyone wanted to talk to President Pennybaker. They needed him to come here and go there and look at this and talk about that. And all President Pennybaker wanted to do was watch TV and ride his bicycle and read his books and play with his toys. He even wanted to clean his room, eat his lunch, brush his teeth, feed the fish, and help his mom. But he couldn't because he was too far busy being president. It wasn't fair. Well, that's why he wanted to be president. That's interesting. So after his first week of being president, the youngest president in history stepped down. That means that he quit his job. "I want to do what's fair," he said. He packed his bags and left the orange White House. As he walked away, he turned around and looked back. The new president was sitting near a window, looking out at Luke. Luke waved and yelled, "Good luck. I know you'll be fair." There he is leaving. The new president nodded, picked up her paw, and barked back. Oh my goodness. So then his dog became the president. Because if a president, something happens to a president, whoever the vice president is, that person becomes the president. And so his dog was his president, and he didn't want to be president anymore. The dog had to be president. Do you think this is a real story or a make-believe story? Tell your teacher what you think, and tell your teacher what you would do if you became president. Have a great day. See you later.